Hi, welcome back. So someone asked me this in the comment section a few days ago, if she could write exams in May this year, being that she hasn't even prepared at all and she's intending to write one or a few papers as the case may be. That was my opinion. So in this case, there are two things I'm going to advise basically, or I'm going to suggest if I'm to. Now the first thing is that, because I always mention in my video, when I give steps on how to prepare for ICAN exams, I always emphasize the need to start early. But it doesn't mean that it is impossible for you to start preparing for your exams a month before the exams and writing it thereafter. So the first thing I'm going to tell you is that you have to be, are you ready to put in the work a month to exams? It requires a lot of sacrifices and intentionality from you, and the determination to succeed and pass as many papers as you want to write in May direct exam. So if you are watching this video and you haven't prepared, or as the case may be, a subscriber who told me that her tutorial center had not even started teaching them anything, and they've only covered two topics rather, in performance management, because she's in skills level and she's practically wondering what she's going to do. So first things first, in that situation, I would advise that first, don't write more than 3 papers in May direct exam. So if you are watching this video right now and you are just starting to prepare, please pick 1 or 2 papers at most. 3 is even too much at most. And in the process of choosing those papers, what determines it is, number one, you pick courses that are your strengths. So if, for instance, you are in skills level and you have 4 papers to write, for example, and you are just starting to prepare for May direct exams and you're wondering if you can scale through. So among the 4 papers that you want to write, choose the 2 easiest in quote for you. So if you are good at calculations, if you are very good, you know that you're a guru when it comes to calculation courses, it means that you should be picking maybe financial reporting and performance management as the case may be. So that's one. But if you are very good with theory courses, because some people are actually good, like someone like me, I'm very good with theory courses. I can practically even sleep and understand them. So it means I'll be picking CSME and maybe audit as the case may be, or public sector accounting and finance. But public sector is actually very cumbersome, so you may want to do that alone if that's the only course you are writing, or pick it with another course that you are actually very good at. That's just the point. That's one. First things first. Then the second thing is that in attending tutorial centers, a lot of things are actually changing now, that you can actually just register. Most tutorials are now done online, but I also know that there are some tutorials that do things like intensive classes, like maybe a month to exams. So please register for such intensive classes. That's also one way. That's also the next thing you should consider. So pick 2 courses, register for intensive classes, and follow it through. Now, if you are intending to do that, I want to assume that if you are working, for those who are, because this is actually the situation of those who are actively involved in their work, that they don't even have spare time for themselves. So it means that you can actually maximize maybe your annual leave as the case may be, or you can take study permission for a week or 2 weeks to study better. So that's the third option, is that take permission from work for a week or 2 weeks, so that you have maximum time to utilize. And if you are reading in this situation during the period where you are fully not available, that you are not at work, it means that you should be reading for a minimum of 12 hours in a day. That's the truth. Then you can also include your past questions. I know people who actually just solve past questions. Like, the way I always advise is that you solve 6 past questions backward. So I know some people that will solve just past questions and they'll be able to get their 50 marks and pass their ICAN exam. So that's that for that. So consider these several factors and be determined to succeed, and I bet you pick 1 or 2 courses as the case may be, and you can actually scale through. So that being said, I also want to remind you of my 2-week intensive ICAN classes, fully online, coming up in the month of April. If you are interested, send a DM to my WhatsApp number and we'll take it off from there. Now, this is at a very, very subsidized amount. If you're interested in writing, if you are looking for us writing CSME, previously known as Management Governance and Ethics, or tax toward in May direct exams, then please send the DM below. We'll take it up from there. But come November direct this year, we'll be able to accommodate several other courses as the case may be. So thank you for watching this video and see you in the next one. Bye.